In this video, we're going to discuss CRA models for whole number division with decimal quotients. So yeah, not necessarily a decimal division problem, but this is kind of the earlier kind of starting point type problem where we're just having decimals as the quotient or the answer to division. So this is just going to be kind of a simple model. So 3 divided by 2, and we're going to show that's equal to 1 and 5/10. So for our concrete model, we'll use the base 10 blocks. So we can see we have the starting amount of 3, and then divided by 2. You can either have, remember, we can either have that 2 be the number of groups or the size of each group. We're just going to do the number of groups for this one. Okay. And we want to show this is equal to 1 and 5/10. Okay. So I'm just going to have the groups down here kind of set aside. Try not to go off the screen. But so if we want to do 3 divided by 2, right, so into 2 equal groups, I'll just say kind of each of the corners of the whiteboard is going to be one group. So there's, put one hole into each of the 2 groups. And I have this one piece left over. I can't put it into either group, so that will have to be regrouped or ungrouped right into 10/10ths. Okay, so each of these is a 10th of this whole, so now I have 10/10ths. So then I can go through and, right, we could do one at a time if we wanted, right, to kind of share equally, but eventually we'll get to the point where we have those as the 2 equal groups. Okay, so we don't have we don't have anything left in our original amount. We've already placed everything into those 2 equal groups, and then if that's the number of groups, if the divisor is the number of groups, our quotient has to be the size of each group. So what is the size of each group? Each group has one whole, so 1 in our ones place value, and 5/10ths, so 5 in our tenths place value. Okay, so that's a concrete model. Representational model, and we can just do so those are our 3 objects. We're going to divide it into 2 equal groups. So I'm going to send this one to the bottom left-hand corner and this one to the bottom right-hand corner. Okay, and since I have that 1 left, again, I have to ungroup this. So this will become 10/10ths. And then again, if you wanted to, we could go one at a time and kind of share equally. But we know they'll be eventually get to having 5/10ths in each group. So then again, it's right, what is the size of each group? 1 and then 5/10ths. And then for this one, the 3 divided by 2 equals 1 5/10ths will be the abstract model.